1.
Mainstream.
Mainstream.
Due to its increasing popularity, hip-hop has become part of the mainstream in America today.
2.
Leisure.
Leisure.
In her leisure time, Nicole enjoys reading novels, listening to music, or jogging.
3.
Stiff.
Stiff.
You should stretch your muscles after working out to prevent them from becoming stiff.
'The temperature is minus 30 degrees Celsius. If you leave the noodles outdoors, they may become as stiff as a board in a few minutes. 4.
Adjust.
Adjust.
Coming out of the dark room, Alice spent several seconds adjusting her eyes to the bright light. 'Adjustment.
Adjustment. Due to the tight budget, we need to make some adjustments to the project. 5.
Strategy.
Strategy.
The manager asked David to develop some strategies to deal with the tough situation. 'Strategic.
Strategic. The coffee chain developed the strategic plan to open its flagship store near the tourist spot. 6.
Executive.
Executive.
The board of directors decided to make some changes in personnel, and one of the managers would win the promotion to senior executive. 'Executive.
Executive. Ms. Eilish's extraordinary executive skills and remarkable communication ability make her a qualified supervisor. 7.
Respond.
Respond.
Responding to the reporter's rude question, the official smiled with embarrassment. 'Response.
Response. In response to the demonstration, the government promised to push through reforms in order to improve the current situation. 8.
Renewed.
Renewed.
The Me Too movement stimulated a renewed concern about sexual harassment. 'Renew.
Renew. No longer having health problems, the singer returned to the stage and renewed her efforts to share her music with the world. 9.
Enable.
Enable.
The application enables its users to track their pace, distance, and heart rate during a run.
10.
Fame.
Fame.
With the funny video going viral, the YouTuber rose to fame overnight.
11.
Trend.
Trend.
There's been a growing trend for people to communicate through social media rather than by phone. Publicize.
Publicize.
The violent attack was widely publicized, dominating the headlines in the newspapers. Publicity.
Publicity. Recently, issues relating to human rights have attracted widespread publicity around the world.
Outline.
Outline.
The tour guide briefly outlined the history of the church before we visited it. Outline.
Outline. The new Minister of Education gave a rough outline of his vision for the future examination system in his speech.
Primary.
Primary.
The institution has come up with many projects, and its primary aim is to provide poor children with access to education.
Mr. Hunter was diagnosed with liver cancer. Luckily, it was still in the primary stage, and he would recover as long as he had the lump removed.
Stability.
Stability.
Some people believed that the new tax law would widen the wealth gap, posing a threat to social stability. Stable.
Stable. My aunt and her boyfriend have been in a stable relationship for 7 years and are getting married this June.
Savings.
Savings.
Wayne doesn't regard it as a good idea to spend all his savings on an apartment of his own. He would rather rent one. Account.
Account.
I opened an account with the bank yesterday with a deposit of 1,000 NT dollars. Steadily.
Steadily.
Due to the efforts of the police department, the crime rate has been steadily decreasing this year. Steady.
Steady. Erica has had a steady boyfriend for the past 5 years. They are planning to get married at the end of the year.
Recruit.
Recruit.
The multinational corporation plans to recruit the students who will graduate this June. Background.
Background.
With a broad background in the service industry, Emily found a job as a receptionist in a 5-star hotel. Versus.
Versus.
We need to weigh up the benefits of home care versus those of hospital care.
The basketball fan is excited about seeing the game, which is the LA Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. 22.
Prefer.
Prefer.
Chuck prefers tea to coffee. That's why he still orders tea even when he is in the coffee bar. Preferable.
Preferable. To Mr. Leo, the peaceful country life is preferable to the bustling city life. As a result, he moved to a rural area after retirement.
Preference.
Preference.
Some people like ebooks, while others enjoy print books. It is just a matter of personal preference.
(23)
Candidate.
Candidate.
There are 20 candidates for the position, and nearly half of them are new graduates.
(24)
Recommend.
Recommend.
The doctor recommended that Daniel consume less sugar and fat and eat more vegetables instead.
The restaurant is highly recommended for its relaxed atmosphere, tasty dishes, and excellent service.
Recommendation.
Recommendation.
The UN made a recommendation to tax meat in order to reduce its consumption and, in turn, slow down global warming.
(25)
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Sandy gets frustrated at being unable to do anything about her pet's health condition. Frustrate.
Frustrate. It really frustrates Emma because no matter how hard she tries, she still can't satisfy her parents.
Frustration.
Frustration.
People have to go through numerous frustrations in their lives. As Ernest Hemingway said, all sunshine without shade, all pleasure without pain is not life at all.
(26)
Panic.
Panic.
The outbreak of a contagious disease has caused the public to get into a panic. People snapped up masks across the city. Panic.
Panic. Many passengers in the subway station panicked when they heard the sound of an explosion. (27)
Trap.
Trap.
Kevin felt trapped in his job. He thought it was boring, but he needed the pay to support his family.
One of the tasks of the Animal Welfare Organization is to rescue wild animals trapped by hunters.
Trap.
Trap.
In the fable, a lion was caught in a trap and couldn't move at all. Later, a mouse came to its rescue.
(28)
Peak.
Peak.
Getting enough sleep and rest will help you stay in peak condition. Peak.
Peak. Kobe Bryant reached his peak as a basketball player in the 2000s.
Compromise.
Compromise.
Despite a tight deadline, David insisted on not compromising on the quality. Compromise.
Compromise. The two companies failed to make any compromises, so the cooperation was canceled.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The audience gave the dance troupe a big hand for their marvelous performance. Beneficial.
Beneficial.
Eating a chocolate bar once a week is beneficial to one's health, since it can prevent blood vessels from becoming blocked. Career.
Career. 2.
Yoga.
Yoga. 3.
Refresh.
Refresh. 4.
Stressed out.
Stressed out. 5.
Studio.
Studio. 6.
Posture.
Posture. 7.
Marcy Alberher.
Marcy Alberher. 8.
One Person, Multiple Careers, the original guide to the career.
One person, multiple careers, the original guide to the career. 9.
Slashy.
Slashy. 10.
Portfolio.
Portfolio. 11.
Corporate ladder.
Corporate ladder. 1.
Embark on, upon something.
Embark on, upon something.
The scientist just planned to carry out an innovative experiment. He will embark on it soon.
2.
In the long run.
In the long run.
Developing a habit of regular exercise is not easy, but it will certainly help you stay healthier and happier in the long run.
3.
Pick up something.
Pick up something.
Lisa picked up Portuguese while studying in Brazil.
4.
Set in.
Set in.
The weather forecast says that heavy snow will set in this evening and continue through next Tuesday.
5.
Put in something.
Put in something.
Our national baseball team put in lots of effort in the first match.
6.
Work one's way up.
Work one's way up.
Linda started as an office assistant and worked her way up to manager of the department.
7.
All in all.
All in all.
Even though we were once pickpocketed during our vacation, we still had fun. All in all, it was a pleasant experience.
1.
Execute.
Executive.
Detect.
Detective.
Capture.
Captive.
Add.
Additive.
Elect.
Elective.
Fix.
Fixative. Two.
Line.
Outline.
Skirt.
Outskirts.
Side.
Outsider.
Law.
Outlaw.
Look.
Outlook.
Patient.
Outpatient.